Red Dead Redemption 2 is out on PC, and despite the many updates required for its issues, it's a visually stunning port of the critically acclaimed console classic. Mods have already begun to trickle out, and though it's still early, we decided to take a look at 15 of the best and most promising here. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Intro completed. Even if the opening act for the game is long, it sets the tone for this epic tale of honor and betrayal quite well. That being said, it is still pretty long, so if you're coming from the console to PC and just want to get straight into the main game, then this might help. It's essentially a save file that starts right after the opening act. Just copy it into your saves folder and you're good to go. Model Swap. Essentially a collection of save files with different character models. This allows you to play as someone other than Arthur. Want to play as a bird or another animal? Well, go for it, though robbing banks may prove a bit tricky. You can't necessarily use every model. Any other male figures are pretty much broken, but there are enough options to provide a break from moseying about as Arthur. It's still in the works, so check back for any fixes or changes down the line. Photorealistic Reshade. Aside from the excellent narrative, the graphics for Red Dead Redemption 2 make it worthwhile. To make the aesthetic pop even more, try this photorealistic reshade mod. Along with enhancing the colors, it also buffs the shadows, sharpness, and tone mapping. This allows certain locations to look more old-timey while enhancing various scenes overall. Widescreen field of view. Rockstar Games reportedly spent months placing black bars on all the cutscenes to give them a more cinematic look, so why not undo all of that hard work with this widescreen FOV mod? Along with removing the black bars from cutscenes, it does the same for cinematic cameras and other areas at 21:9 or wider ratios. It's also worth using if you want to adjust the in-game field of view. Longer days. Sometimes you just want to bask in the sun for as long as possible. Other times you may want to avoid schedule and just have enough time to explore as you please. Simply install the Longer Days mod and you can adjust how many seconds a minute in-game should last for. You can also adjust what in-game time the mod will start extending the day and for how long nights should last. Arthur Morgan as Joker. Though it's currently hidden in Nexus mods due to being a work in progress, this mod will change Arthur Morgan's appearance to resemble Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. While there's no indication as to when it will be available, the appeal of walking through the Wild West, asking your fellow outlaws to rise up against society is mighty strong. Simple slow motion. Want to replicate the feeling of Deadeye but for any part of the game? Well, simple slow motion is the ticket. Simply set a button toggle for the slow motion and trigger it whenever you'd like. You can customize different speed settings for just the right amount of bullet time. Remember to always slow down executions, finishing blows, or epic jumps for extra style points. Zombies. If you crave the Undead Nightmares experience from Red Dead Redemption, then this might be worth keeping an eye on. A team of modders is currently working on bringing zombies to Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, though a release date seems a ways off. The zombies in question are akin to the game's Nightfolk, so they'll be touting knives while rushing you. Not quite the brain-eating sort, but still plenty dangerous. Fight Club. Something something Fight Club, something something you don't talk about Fight Club. However, with this mod, you can pretty much fight any human NPC from the game. Other nice options include turning wanted level off so no one interrupts you, unlimited stamina, and of course, a healing option after each fight. Finally, the epic beatdown of Micah that we've all sorely wanted. Hot air balloon. Sometimes you just need to get away from it all, so why not soar through the skies? This allows for directly controlling the game's hot air balloon. With inertia and backwards movement, it's the perfect tool for simply traversing the map and gazing down upon humanity. Though, try not to fall, parachutes have not been invented yet. Mini NPCs. Mini NPCs pretty much does what you'd expect. It shrinks down all NPCs by half size. Of course, for added hilarity, you can decrease their sizes and make Arthur extra large, towering over the citizenry. It makes you a bigger target, but fistfights are a real hoot. It's even possible to shrink or enlarge various animals like dogs and horses. Become Agnes DOWD. The ghost of Agnes DOWD is one of the more tragic figures in Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's never been possible to view her up close. Using RDR2 Outfit Changer, you can actually assume Agnes's form, whether it's her regular living figure or a more ghostly version with many of the features missing. Fun fact, using will also allow you to view Princess Isabeau's model. She's cited as missing through various flyers and seemed to be part of a scrapped side mission. Riot mode. If you're not satisfied with fighting any NPC in the game, why not make them fight each other? Riot mode allows for an entire town to engage in a shootout. Though it's not as chaotic as, say, Grand Theft Auto 5, it does allow for some shakeup in the social order. Disarm any ped. Firstly, ped means pedestrian, in case you were wondering. Simply aim at any pedestrian and they'll be disarmed. It's particularly useful for those who don't want to go on a killing spree or prefer to engage in fisticuffs with armed foes. One shot, one kill. While this mod won't turn you into the Widowmaker of the Wild West, it will ensure that anyone and anything dies with one shot. Animals, people, you get the drift. The real question is, Arthur himself susceptible to dying in one shot? You'll have to try the mod for yourself and find out. And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from GamingBolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.